pp. 1a brand new day. Coyote wakes up a disheveled mess in his dirty-ass bathroom. He stumbles into the living room and collapses on the couch, then rolls on his back and stares at the ceiling for a good long while. Then suddenly he realizes he has to go to work. Knowing he only has like maybe 3 hours to himself, he whips out his bong and continues to waste even more time. After several hours of doing nothing, procrastinating, he finally gets ready for work. In preparation for the bullshit he's about to go through, he goes in the cabinet and takes some pain meds, then goes to start his car but realizes the engine isn't starting. God damn it, not again. Shit, not now. He tries his best to fix the car but nothing's working, and after an hour of Coyote wanting to blow his fucking brains out, the car finally starts. As Coyote speeds down the street trying not to be late to work, after almost hitting several things and taking some very risky shortcuts, he finally arrives at his shitty fast food job. As soon as he walks in, his manager starts screaming at him. "You're an hour and 30 minutes late, what the hell happened?" "My car." "Sight, you know what? I don't want to hear any excuses, just get to work." Luckily his friend comes by to say happy belated birthday and gives him a brand new sketch pad. This brightens up Coyote's already crappy day and they start working. As they're working, more BS befalls Coyote. Unfortunately, the pill he took earlier is starting to wear off and now it's harder to keep cool, so he takes a smoke break, but his boss interrupts him and starts yelling at him to get back to work, so Coyote begrudgingly does as he's told and gets back to work. More and more mishaps happen and it's getting to Coyote. Customers getting mad for little to no reason, machines breaking, all of it's just so damn overwhelming. "What's taking you guys so long? The drive-through timer is delayed." "We're trying our best, Gary, get off my ass." "Excuse me, who do you think you're talking to?" "You, motherfucker. Do you not see this big ass line? There's only 2 of us here and you're over there sitting down. Why don't you help us?" Him and the manager start arguing for a while and it starts to escalate very quickly. Customers are beginning to stare. The manager sees that the customers are staring. "Knock this out or you're fired." Coyote still tries to continue the argument, but knowing he needs his job, he swallows his pride and continues to work even though things are still a bit chaotic. The day goes on per-usual until a very special customer comes. Coyote really isn't paying attention, but the customer recognizes him. As he's handing them their order, they say, "Coyote, is that you?" He quickly looks over to the window and sees his old best friend from high school, Roxy. His eyes brighten and his tail begins to wag. He's so happy he doesn't even notice he's making a mess, knocking over cups with his big bushy tail. "How have you been?" "I've been doing great actually. I run my own life coaching business and I'm a personal trainer on the side." "Yeah, that sounds like you," he says as he laughs. They both begin to start talking and reminiscing about the past. As they talk, Coyote's friend sees that he's making a mess of his workspace. He suddenly realizes it and is a bit embarrassed. Roxy finds this endearing though and smiles. Coyote shilly smiles back, but this sweet moment is interrupted by the manager yelling at Coyote for making a mess and tells him to stop goofing off with that customer and get back to work. Coyote knows he has to get back to work, so he gives Roxy his number. They say goodbye to each other and Roxy leaves. Coyote's manager continues to yell at him, but he doesn't care. This is the best thing to ever happen to him in years. Nothing can tear him down now. As everyone is cleaning the restaurant for the following day, Coyote is really distracted and is texting Roxy. It's the only thing he can focus on. "Sue, who you texting?" Shep says. "This girl we went to high school with." Gasped Roxy. "I thought they were a guy though. I mean, I won't judge you if you're." "I'm not." Coyote snaps back. "Sigh, it's kind of a long story, but anyway, I'm pretty excited to see her again." After 30 minutes, everyone is finally leaving to go home. They all say goodbye to one another and then go their separate ways for the night. Later on, Coyote is still texting Roxy and is having a great time with them. Eventually Coyote offers to take them to lunch and they say yes and agree to meet each other a week from now. They both finally hang up the phone and Coyote is ecstatic. Finally something to look forward to, something to actually be happy about.